OnlyFans. I know a lot of people thought that my ex-partner was gonna go down that route.
So before we get into this, and before you start commenting and saying, hey, KDRC, you're being all sexist and unfair to Julia, she is trolling two ways with this production. Indirectly and directly. Here's a clip from what's coming. Julia, her own words, she's gonna say, quote, we got 18 inches and we've got balls in this video, so, close quote. Here it is.
We got 18 inches and we got balls in this video, so.
There it is. So don't give me any crap about being sexist and unfair. Please and thanks. Now, let's get started. Okay, we have two screen grabs that are taken today, which is the day I'm starting to work on this reaction, which is December 17th, 2024 at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to start here. And this is Healthy Junk Food, which Julia stole from JP.
I did not quit Healthy Junk Food. I was locked out of all of my accounts, and then a lawsuit was filed against me.
And, well, let's just add them up. Let's start. Look, before I get into this, the reaction is coming with this production, okay? We just got to set the stage. So if this is a little bit boring, it makes what comes after a lot better. So, this is Healthy Junk Food being run after Julia stole it. So we're going to start at the bottom right. Okay, these are the 12 most recent, and then we're going to get to the 12 most recent from JP's channel. Okay, so we're starting at the bottom right, the oldest one of this 12, and it's Thor's hammer, which is apparently a thing. So we have Julia, Healthy Junk Food, more than 10 years of experience, and almost 3 million subscribers. She does this Thor's hammer thing, and after 3 months, she gets 13,000 views. That's garbage. Okay, the next one, we're moving off to the left, which is trying Skyline Chili for the first time, testing viral menu hacks. So, back when she was with JP, they were trendsetters. Now, Julia alone follows trends. And after 2 months, 21,000 views, garbage. And the next one, off to the left, is taking on Buffalo Wild Wings' new Blazing Knockout Challenge, whatever. Back when the two of them loved each other, they were a couple, I remember that JP had a hard time beating this challenge, and they had to work together to make it happen. And this is just silly drama, yet when you care about the people who are producing it, it is entertaining to watch them take on this challenge. So eventually JP beat it, and it was a lot of fun. And now Julia Solodolo, going back to the same trough, because they changed the recipe a little bit, after 2 months, 17,000 views, nobody cares. Moving off to the left again. Okay, do-it-yourself SpongeBob, Krabby Patty, and Wendy's Top Secret. So you got SpongeBob and Wendy's in the same production. Healthy Junk Food. You put it all together. After 2 months, 20,000 views. Garbage. Now, I was honest with this one. You go up one row, off to the right. Julia is doing the Wednesday's Whopper for Halloween 2024. And for those of you who say I'm just hating, I properly gave this the credit it deserved. This was great. It was funny, creative, it was sexy. It had a lot of work in there. She recreated the hamburger and everything. And she only got 40,000 views, which is, I guess you could say it's okay for a hobbyist to do that well, yet for putting in all that work and money, no, that doesn't even cover your expenses. And, you know, the outfit that she wore for that one, I thought she did it special. And no, it was something that was already in her wardrobe from years ago. Only back then, she had to wear the little cleavage protector because she was a little bit heavier, which is good because Julia is cuter when she's a little bit heavier. And now because she's been at the gym so much, she's lost a cup size, and so now she doesn't have to wear that part of the outfit. Which is fine, because what she has reduced on her own in the front with too much aerobics, she's built up in the back by conditioning her solid butt to be even bigger and stronger than it was before. So it's all good, as the kids say. And as long as she's going to run around 3/4 naked and making dick jokes all the time, that's the kind of commentary she can expect. And by the way, you know, when people buy those Himalayan salt lamps, it's funny because they think it magically makes their lives perfect. We can see what happened. Okay, so it was great. The only good one that she's done that was up to Healthy Junk Food standards since she stole the channel from JP, and it's only 40,000 because people want the team. They want JP and Julia. So, okay, let's move on to the left. $100 budget at Slim Chickens. That was a soft ad. So she spends $100 at Slim Chickens after a month, 13,000 views. Off to the left again. Eating 100 years of candy. She goes back 100 years to get all these consumer products of candy. She's got her grandfather in it. And after a month, 6,500 views? That's, forget it. The channel is dead. You got 10 years of history with Healthy Junk Food. Julia's running it by herself after she stole it from JP. You got a whole bunch of items that we're all familiar with for 100 years, including your grandfather, who's almost 100 years of age. And you put it all together, 6,500 views after a month. And moving off to the left, do-it-yourself giant panipuri, what is this? Do-it-yourself giant panipuri, that's what it says. Okay, inside India's most famous street food. Back in the day, when JP and Julia did giant items, it was worth millions of views. Today, after a month, 15,000. Garbage. Forget it. It's an embarrassment. I guess she says, let's try it. Maybe it's going to go viral. Like, I'll get like maybe 2 million views. I'll take 500,000. She can't get anything more than 15,000 after a month. Okay, top row, off to the right. Ranking every Thanksgiving sandwich best to worst. That was a month ago, so you got holiday behind you, and you got everything else behind you, healthy junk food, all that. And after a month, it's just Julia and a bunch of fast food logos and 22,000 views. Garbage. Moving off to the left. Okay, giant Chili's fried mozzarella. Do it yourself, giant Chili's fried mozzarella. Whatever, it's some sort of a viral thing that she's following trends again, and she makes a giant version of it, and after 3 weeks, 14,000 views. The channel is dead. Forget it. One more off to the left. Eating only surplus. I'm doing this one take. Only surplus food for 24 hours. Huge money saving deals. It's this app called Too Good to Let Go or something. It's basically an app that tells you how to get stuff that's going to go to your local food bank. Only you have to chase it all over the county to get it. And it's another soft ad. After 11 days, 8,000 views. And now, move over to the most current one. The one she just released 6 days ago. 18-inch sub at Capriotti's sandwich shop. And so this is like 2024 is almost gone. This is where she's at. An 18-inch sub. And normally I would think, hey, look, this is a little bit funny, okay? So she's trolling everybody with the thumbnail. There's a lot of, phallic jokes you can get out of this, including the one she already did. And the thing is, it should be sexy funny, and it should be a hoot for her to do. And after 6 days, it's 7,500 views. That's garbage. All right. So now let's just go over to JP's channel. Oh yeah, wait. I forgot to add up. I'm not gonna go. Look, this is all one take. You know what all these videos add up to? They add up to 197,000 views. Okay? So this is what she came up with, her 12 most recent videos. And she gets 197,000 views. Okay? So now we're going to go to JP's. Okay, so JP, I know there's way too much talking here already. Okay, so, like with Julia's stolen channel, you mentioned what she's doing wrong and what she's doing is desperate. JP is just being himself. He's just keeping it real, and there's too much talking. I can't go through all this. He's just doing some real material, okay? And he's suffering this lawsuit that she brought against him. I added them all up, okay? As of this day, December 17, 2024, they all add up to 182,000 views. Now, here's the difference. Julia's Healthy Junk Food, stolen from JP, has 2.97 million subscribers. JP has got 25,000 subscribers. So Julia, running a stolen channel, her 12 most recents add up to 197,000 with 2.97 million subscribers. JP's 12 most recent add up to 182,000 with 25,000 subscribers. He is beating the living daylights out of that remainder of what used to be Healthy Junk Food. So now that we've set the stage, we can have some proper fun with the reaction. There's going to be a whole bunch of Phallic jokes in here, so I hope that you had the patience for it. Now we get to the fun part.
If I eat this entire thing, I'm gonna be stuffed.
Given the composition of your thumbnail and the diminishing fortunes of Healthy Junk Food while you are running things, it might be more profitable if you went to another platform and got stuffed by an 18-inch monster, just not a sandwich.
Just like the turkey. I almost forgot the gravy. Today I'm taking on Capriotti Sandwich Shop. Learned about it because of you guys commenting on my Thanksgiving sandwich video. So many people were like, you missed the best one. Voted America's favorite sandwich, the Bobby.
I'm gonna try to get both of my hands around the...
That is only the start of Julia running somebody else's footage. To think that she said that I couldn't use hers while she uses everybody else's whenever she wants.
Food channel that's running out of ideas.
This one?
It's a Thanksgiving sandwich featuring their famous hand-pulled turkey.
Every morning, I pull whole butterball turkeys out of the oven and shred them by hand. It really makes the...
Julia is running content from corporate. Plus, they give her the run of the place. And all she does is clown around with the food. Yes, it's another soft ad.
Extraordinary.
Cranberry sauce, stuffing, and mayonnaise. It's a sandwich that reflects their founders because they made a leftover Thanksgiving sandwich and then they opened up their restaurant. Started up in 1976 in Delaware and then started expanding in the 90s.
This could have maybe been fun as a novelty if Julia was running the drone herself. However, it's just more corporate footage of an ugly strip mall covered in HVAC equipment. Are we having fun yet?
And got very popular in Las Vegas and then began franchising and now they're in Florida.
This is a stepped up steak sandwich.
Back when Healthy Junk Food was a thing, you had JP and Julia providing the charisma and the fun. Now Julia's relying on footage from other people to provide the charisma and the fun. Because at least there's a team here, even though they're not funny either.
Which here in Miami at Capriotti's.
It's not in Orlando though. That's why I didn't add it.
Wait 1 minute. That's Julia's amazing butt. Let's run that 3 more times, please.
It's not in Orlando, though. That's why I didn't add it to my Thanksgiving video. It's not in Orlando, though. That's why I didn't add it to my Thanksgiving video. So I'm going for the drive. I gotta get it. This Thanksgiving sandwich is available all year round. Apparently, it's Thanksgiving every day at Capriotti's. They're not only known for the Bobby, they also have a sandwich called the Capastrami, which I guess is a pastrami sandwich that is undeniably amazing.
This combination of old corporate footage, wannabe corporate footage that Julia is producing to justify her hanging around there for a few hours, the terrible music, and Julia's heart not really being in this is putting me to sleep. And probably you too. Just remember, the funnier stuff is coming up a little bit later, so please, hold on.
Cheesesteaks are awesome. They've got a meatball sub that I have to get my hands on, and an Italian sub. Their sandwiches come in all different sizes, from 5 inches to 18 inches. So you know we're going for a big one. The biggest Bobby. Just want to take a big bite, like a trumpet. It's famous. It's popular. And they're roasting their turkeys fresh every day. So let's go get our hands on it. 18 inches.
How many more shots of that poor girl are you gonna get? She has to work. She can't make any decisions on what the boss says. Alright, you got your footage of her. Leave her alone. It's not entertaining the same. Please, Julia, cosplay, nudity, on an affordable platform, $5 to $10 a month. More entertaining than this.
We got the back, the drum.
Julia should do a diagram of herself and then do a poll asking her audience, what part of me do you think has the most earning potential? And 9 out of 10 people would say, the butt part of you on OnlyFans.
The wing, the tenderloin, the thigh, the breast, the drumstick. It doesn't matter. It's all gonna get pulled and put on the sandwich. We get the whole butterball. We've got the catering stuff set up, just so you know. And the cookies, brownies. I actually have a little bit of a bigger order. Awesome. All right, thank you.
You know what would be really cool, Julia? If you got some footage of you filling that cup with soda pop and putting a lid on it. And it'd be so much more enjoyable for us because we know you're just not going to drink it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? You're in the dark. Again. How could we make this more ridiculous? I know. Sit down and then you'll be in the light.
We got all the sandwiches. One big one and a bunch of little ones. We're doing a giant taste test.
No, you are doing another soft ad. And as somebody who is a fitness freak, you know that the meats from these places are heavily processed, filled with sodium, and they're poison. And you're going to go back and forth from in the dark and in the light, which is really silly. So please, carry on with another disaster.
We're going grab bag. We're starting with the 18-incher. Oh yeah. I woke up at my mom's house.
She said, Julia, you're always welcome to sleep off a drunk here. That way, your neighbors at the fancy apartment complex where you live do not have to see it. Now let's get you a bowl of wheat germ and some mineral water for breakfast, and then you can go to the gym and hang out at a wine bar.
She was like, can I make you breakfast? I was like, hell no. Going to Capriotti's. I always come hungry. I always come hungry. I always come hungry.
What does that mean? Do you starve yourself for 24 hours before making an appointment to get boinked by Romeo?
I always come hungry. This is so cool.
No, it is another soft ad, which is not cool and quite boring because we know the drill, which is you're going to take a bunch of exaggerated bites of this and then all the rest, the bulk of it, is going to go into the trash, or you're going to let Romeo have it. And he's slim too, so he'll pick out the protein, and there's so much bread it's going to go moldy in no time. It's all destined for the garbage. If you were on OnlyFans, cosplaying, unboxing an 18-inch toy, that would be cool. We'd have some sense of expectation what was going to happen next. Here, you're just going to struggle with the weather and give up and then sit in the place itself, and you're going to be in the dark and in the light. It's just going to be confusing and stupid. So, cool? No.
This is so cool. I just need
To stop squinting into the light, because it makes you look angry. Where did you get Romeo? Does he know anything about this? Do you know anything about this? Did you forget everything? I mean, when you're with JP, were you learning anything? Are you even in show business? Plus, you're in the dark. You're in the dark. Learn how to use a camera, please.
one giant one. Grab your Diet Pepsi, guys. We're gonna need caffeine for this one. It's so large. Whoa. There's so much paper. They have to really wrap it up. Oh my gosh. She's poking out. She's upside down. Where's the reveal? Oh my god. Gotta put the ranch on there so it can hold it down. Nope. Oh, my sandwich.
Right there. The game face is off. The micro expressions always give it away, and they always get given away when your production team doesn't catch them and edit them out beforehand. She's just thinking to herself, when am I going to get my $1 million for making this garbage?
Started outside, it was a little too windy. Had to come in. I'm ready for the Bobby. We're getting it. You guys saw it in the thumbnail of this video. I watched them make this. I watched it on the news. 18 inches?
Yes, ma'am.
And then on this sandwich here. Look at that stuff.
Yes, you watched them make this, which means the poor staff with real jobs had to be made part of your production, whether they liked it or not. You watched it on the news. Yes, you're chasing another trend, and now you're about to get into it. By the way, the reason why the music is sounding weird is because she's using stuff that is not totally copyright free over here, so I had to put something over top of it.
Thing in that turkey. Ooh, baby, that hand-pulled turkey. Look at it.
Even though you are pointing at it, it doesn't matter because you're in the dark. You're in the dark. You're in the dark. Without JP, this is what you produce. What are you doing? You can't shoot a dang sandwich properly. You're in the dark, dear.
I did it by hand. The stuffing and the cranberry all mixed together, heated on the stovetop. And they put mayonnaise on it, so you know I'm gonna love it. If I eat...
I would rather you not try to eat an 18-inch item. I would rather you would try to take an 18-inch item.
If I eat this entire thing, I'm gonna be stuffed just like the turkey. I almost forgot the gravy. The gravy's still hot.
So are you with that sculpted body. You just need to take it to where it belongs so you can make content that will be profitable and entertaining. Because on Healthy Junk Food, it is not working.
The gravy's still hot. From what I understand, the gravy is not always available just during the holiday season. I may be wrong about that too, so that side of gravy, oh yeah. We're gonna need to do a massive dip into this thing.
Okay, enough fluffing, Julia. Mandingo is ready. Get started.
Oh, I love gravy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to have a little fun with it, don't we? It's a little messy, but it needs the gravy. It really does. I already know before the bite. That gravy is freaking fire. There's a reason why this sandwich was voted the greatest sandwich in America. And it's not because it's 18 inches long. You can get it any size. The hand-pulled turkey really makes it taste more like a Thanksgiving. I had to change my list from my Thanksgiving video. This one is number one. It's beating the Earl. Side of gravy to dip is making every part of this a little bit better of an experience. Nice and messy. 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 Thank you, Internet, for leading me onto this place. This gravy, I could drink it, and I will. Nothing like butter and meat juices. The 18-incher is a way to go. It's also a fun experience. Now that we know where the best Thanksgiving sandwich is in America, let's try the rest of the sandwiches. We're picking at random. I know what I got, but I don't know which one we're gonna try first. Closing my eyes. This one. Let's see what it is.
It is Romeo's lunch. After you take a couple of bites pretending to love junk food for the good of your client. Of course, he's slim too, so he won't be able to eat it in time. So what it really represents is more material for the local landfill.
Oh, yum. This is the meatball. We always gotta try the meatball. I love meatballs. We got 18 inches and we got balls in this video, so. It looks like they take their meatballs and they cut them in half. Coming with provolone cheese and a really delicious red sauce. I've already started to try it. It's that Italian flavor that I love. The last time I had a meatball sub, it was at Subway, and this is tenfold. Very, very good. I'm not doing a ranking. I'm just doing a show and tell.
Read, I'm doing another soft ad.
Oh, okay? There's gotta be a barbecue chicken sandwich up in here. Really make everything like a gift. We got coleslaw, crispy cheddar, 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 crispy cheddar onions, and barbecue sauce. I love coleslaw on a sandwich. It gives you all of those different textures. The barbecue sauce flavor goes really good with this too. And the chicken, I think they make this and shred this in-house as well. I don't know if this translates, but it's quality meat. Next sandwich. We're doing a speed taste test. And at the end, I will tell you my favorite. Let's see here. These are the cheesesteak fries. Cap fries. So you can get the fries by themselves, or you can get them with the pastrami sandwich on there, or the cheesesteak, which is super badass. I love a cheesesteak, and I love that I can get it on the fries. Looks good to me. They're like ribbon fries. Since the french fries are cut thin, obviously they're not bad for you. They're skinny fries. And I guess their ranch sauce is impeccable. I like that ranch. And they make a chipotle sauce as well. This would taste so good with any of the sandwiches. This is a low-carb option for people that are gluten-free. This looks like the perfect bite, and it's not. Killer. You don't need to eat bread at the sandwich shop and have a good time. And I bet that they would put any of the sandwiches on top of the fries here. Haps fries. Are they a go? I say hell yeah. Next. I love opening these things. It's Christmas at a place that always serves Thanksgiving. Here's the cheesesteak. You can do the sweet or the hot peppers here. And they got the mushrooms on there. They're cooking all of this on that griddle.
That poor working woman is on that griddle because she wasn't lucky enough or black-hearted enough to stab a business partner in the back as you have done.
I was locked out of all of my accounts, and then a lawsuit was filed against me.
Cooking all of this on that griddle, which I love to watch them do it. And the steak, fully cooked, just the way Philadelphia does.
Like the way they do it in Philly? Dang, you're bringing back some memories from back in the day. Let's go back.
Alright guys, so I got a taste of this. I'll show you the whole thing. But...
Yeah, you don't want to see us eat this whole thing. It's
no,
gonna take forever.
I did eat the whole thing.
You did? Holy fucking...
That was 10 years ago. What a cute couple. And now Julia is trying to ruin JP. What a witch.
Cooked just the way Philadelphia does it. Delicious. And the pepper with the spice. I'm coming back here for this one. I love this one. But we've got more things to eat. I believe this one's the pastrami. This one I've been looking forward to the most. One time I made a really big pastrami sandwich with my brother. That was a great day.
It sure was, if you wanted to be cringe and boring as F. I don't know what's going on here. Uh-oh, things are totally out of control. It was so fake and forced. Such garbage. It also was one of the 8 bogus copyright claims that you put against my channel in one day, trying to take the whole thing down. So I got to experience for myself that you are a liar because you swore in writing that you were going to bring copyright lawsuits, even though you're not allowed to do that. Heck, before we're done this production, you're going to use footage from the classic The Wizard of Oz. That's okay for you to do, right? Yeah, because you're allowed to put a little snippet in there. And reactions are also allowed. So you knew you couldn't bring a copyright claim. So you swore in writing and abused YouTube itself to be an identity thief. That's Julia! Okay. It was a fun reaction for us over here. Let's just move on.
Where are you going?
I'll get the top.
Yeah, we need a top.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is it. Check it. That pastrami with the Russian dressing. They're laying it on thick. They're heating that pastrami up on the griddle as well. Oh my god, that is some good pastrami. This sandwich is giving me New York. They're from Delaware. Delaware is kind of close to New York. There's so many layers of flavor here. There's something about that cheesesteak that's kind of leveling up this one just a little bit. So I'll put cheesesteak above the pastrami, but this pastrami is fabulous. 2 more sandwiches to go. What do we have? It's a surprise. Oh, here it is. The Italian house favorite. Ooh-wee. Living classic. Provolone, ham, and that salami on there. This is a really, really good Italian. Why are these guys only famous in Vegas? Now they're famous in Florida. At least to me. To me they are. They accidentally served me up the roast beef. They're hand slicing this in-house. It's just some delicious looking meat. Undeniable. So good. This is looking like a mess, but I'm happy about it. Don't judge, guys. This is my meal prep. Last but not least, this one's paired with au jus. It's good for the dipping. The most epic of them all, other than that big 18-incher, 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 that big 18-incher. And it's coming in hot and fresh, steamy right off the griddle. This one, the 8-incher, is small.
Does everybody hear that? To Julia, 8 inches is small.
Once you go black.
This one, the 8-incher, is small. Oh, cheesy. So cheesy. Love the pull. So melty, ooey gooey. The au jus. Oh, I'm so happy. This is my favorite part. Oh my god, look at it soak into the bread. It's a sandwich of another color.
These are yours of a different color.
There it is. Footage from The Wizard of Oz, used without permission in a Julia Healthy Junk Food production. Then again, Julia stole the whole channel without permission, so...
You bad tell about.
It's like Wizard of Oz over here. Get a sandwich and get a sauce to dip it in. The gravy for the Bobby, this Wagyu French dip, unlike any other sandwich shop. Let me know other chains that you don't think I've been to in the comments that you want to see me do a full review on next. Because I'm going. I don't care how far I have to travel. My favorite sandwiches here are the cheesesteak, the Italian, this here French dip, and the Bobby. It's gotta hit the list. Check out Capriotti's and let me know your favorite sandwich in the comments.
It just falls off a cliff. Julia style. That poor lady. The one there doing the work. Do you think Julia approached her and said, I shot a lot of footage of you. Here's $100 for me to say thanks. Like as if that happened. Now the best part. We're going to give you the performance of this production. We have Julia running the stolen healthy junk food with 2.97 million subscribers. We've got Capriotti's in the title. We've got the trolling thumbnail. It's all got to add up to something. Julia published on December 11th, 2024. It is now December 19th, 2024 at 4:05 p.m. It's been more than 8 days. And this is what it's all adding up to. The channel, the 2.97 million subscribers, it's been more than 8 days. Healthy Junk Food, the brand, what does she produce? 7,809 views for that. The channel is dead. Julia has buried it in 2024. It's December 19th, 2024. She's buried the channel. What she's got there on the thumbnail, she needs to take to OnlyFans, where it will be profitable.